Welcome back. It is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso on S3. It is Monday morning and we aim to inspire you with Mandela Monday heroes in our society. Now, there's a soccer club aiming to inspire and empower young athletes in Manenberg and also show them the importance of social responsibility and academics. Young Tornado Warriors is the name of the club, and co-founder Friedel Gertze connects with us now via video call to chat to us more about it. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
We are good, thank you. How are you today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Can't complain.
So, Young Tornado Warriors, making a whirlwind of social upliftment in your community. It's phenomenal, honestly. And I want to thank you for creating such a great platform. I know you want to bridge the gap between sports and education. So I think that everybody needs to know about the aim and the purpose of this club, because I know it's more than just a club.
Yes, so basically, in a nutshell, the long-term vision of the soccer club is to have the guys get started, into PSL leagues, maybe even abroad. So yeah, kind of like also nurturing them from a grassroots level, I would say. But most important is to give them the opportunity to be scouted and to let them own their skills and their talents moving forward.
Oh, Friedel, I love this. I absolutely do. Now, I know that you're also providing these young boys and men with mentors, which is great. Now, what are some of the impacts you have seen from them since this program started?
Well, positivity. One of the things, there's this buzz around them now, should I say, in the community, where it's like everyone knows that there's a purpose now. Everyone is striving towards that one goal, and it's for the parents to see that the children no longer sit on the corner streets, sitting doing nothing. They are actually engaged in sport. That is what I'm getting from the parents. They enjoy seeing their children happy now, especially in school. They're going to school, they're doing what they can do after school, they come back and they just play. So I think that is a positive for me, and I look at that also in the direction of where I see this club moving forward in the community itself.
You could just hear in your voice, Friedel, that you're a man of the community, clearly. And everybody's got this purpose. I'm sure that you grow up in a certain way and you're thinking about the community around you, the things that's going right, the things that's going wrong. What actually drew you to the community work? What made you step up and say, let's start something that's more than just a club?
I've always wanted to start a soccer club. It's always been my long-term goal. And I always believe everyone who knows me knows that I don't want to take over something. I want to start something from scratch. Because at the end of the day, I want to leave a legacy, not just for me, but also for people, that also have these dreams. Like, for example, I always tell people, I want to turn people's dreams into a reality. Also for my son, he's also into soccer. And so what I'm doing now, I'm building that platform for him to one day take over. And I think that is crucial for me.
I hope he knows how lucky he is to have a dad like you, because it's incredible. Not only are you co-founder of the soccer club, but you're also founder of the Greater Purpose Outreach, again, to help the community. Tell us a little bit more about your work there.
So Greater Purpose is basically serving the greater purpose needs. So the main aim there is to fix the root issues on the Cape Flats. Whether it be, children that don't have money to go study further, I want to make it possible to assist with bursary assistance. There's one guy currently in our soccer club that is a matric. His family doesn't have the financial means for him to go study further, and I'm busy trying to make that possible for him next year to go study tourism. That is kind of like where I'm bridging, or I'm leveraging Greater Purpose with the soccer club. And I think that's what people don't understand. They look at the soccer club as a soccer club, but when I bridge sport with education, my responsibility is to have every single player that plays for the club that ends up in matric, to make it possible for them to actually go study further. And then when they study further and they're actually successful in their studies, then I want to take it a step further, where I want to get recruitment companies maybe to come on board and partner, and then to, to profile them, to up their CVs, and then actually help them get into the job market. So that is kind of like where greater purpose fits into the greater schemes of things.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, ambition. That's what
Yeah.
we love to hear. Now, Friedel, if anybody is watching you right now, they're a corporate, they have the means, they've got the infrastructure, maybe they're in social development in some way. How can we show support for this incredible club?
There is a few things. Number one, I would say to volunteer. For big corporates, I would actually say, if you see that this is something that you would like to take on as a CSI project, especially to empower these young kids through education, and you see that there's synergies, please feel free to make contact with me. Also, NGOs or sports professionals, like let's say Cape Town, which is now Cape Town Spurs, Cape Town City, to help, these kids actually get into that ecosystem of an academy, because that is what I'm trying to do now. I'm also trying to build on another leg where it's more of an academy, where we actually have these, how can I say, holiday clinics, and actually nurture them through, certain skills, like getting maybe a sports professional helping out, promoting gender-based violence, saying no to crime. So I want to also kind of like create an awareness aspect. So we actually learn the kids, instead of, playing soccer, this is why we're trying to let you get into soccer or away from, the social ills of society. So yeah, any NGO, NP organization that shares the same synergies, feel free to make contact with me.
There we go. Well, Friedel, thank you so much for the incredible work you're doing, not just in the lives of these young men and these boys, but congratulations on the vision that you have going forward. I think it's unbelievable, and definitely anyone that can show their support should do that. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you for having me.
There we go.
Keep
Friedel.
well.
Thank you. That was Friedel Gertze, the co-founder of the Young Tornado Warriors Soccer Club, who's walking a long but worthwhile journey with the youth of the Western Cape. But don't go anywhere. We're coming back on your Feel Good Breakfast show with some gospel music and a delicious recipe in the kitchen.